Today you will discover something that can completely change your life. Your angels have a powerful message for you. The person you think about so much watches every move of yours with an intensity you can't even imagine. It's as if you were under a magical lens, being analyzed and admired by someone who sees in you a mystery to be unraveled. This man silently contemplates how you interact, how you live, and is fascinated by every detail. Perhaps you don't realize the impact you have, but the truth is you don't go unnoticed. He wonders, do you know how unique you are? Do you understand the magnetism you possess? It's this irresistible aura that makes it impossible for him to look away. And you know what's more intriguing? He sees in you a way of living that seems unbelievable, almost magical, but that works extraordinarily. Get ready, because today we will explore this perception and what it means for your future. Stay with me and discover how this vision can transform your life. At the moment, you're having a vision not only of how you are seen by this man, but of how you are seen by the people around you in everyday life. You may notice that many are drawn to you in a truly enigmatic way. This does not happen by chance. There is definitely something in your aura that is unlike anything these people have experienced before. It seems like you have a unique insight into understanding this man or the way he processes information. Many of the things you do or say completely surprise him, and that is undoubtedly your most attractive quality to him. This man sees you as someone who has mastered the ability to shift the focus away from your physical appearance and attract his attention to your mental process. And that is not an easy thing for most people to do, but you do it effortlessly. You might not even be aware of it, but this ability is so ingrained in who you are that you don't even realize the impact you have. This is something he has never brought to your attention, but it is definitely something that has made you stand out and kept his attention for so long. You are able to connect in a deep and meaningful way, making those around you feel understood and valued. When you interact, your words are chosen carefully, not out of calculation, but because you truly care about what is being said and who is listening. This level of attention and consideration is rare and makes people feel special in your presence. Furthermore, your ability to listen and respond in a manner that shows empathy and understanding is something that does not go unnoticed. You create an environment where people feel safe to be themselves, to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. This is a rare and precious quality that you possess. It's as if you have a natural gift for making people feel accepted and important. And this feeling of acceptance is something everyone seeks, even unconsciously. Your authenticity is another characteristic that stands out. You are genuine in your actions and words, and this is noticeable to everyone around you. There is no pretense or falsehood in you, which makes people trust you and want to be around you. The way you express yourself and interact demonstrates a sense of security and comfort with yourself that is inspiring. You have a unique ability to make people reflect on themselves and their lives in a positive way. Your words are not just idle conversations. They have a lasting impact and make people think more deeply. You inspire change and growth, even without realizing it. This man somehow feels like you have an almost magical ability to make things happen. He realizes that you do things he never thought he would do, things he wouldn't normally agree with. It seems like you have a special way of catching his attention, and it happens so subtly that he doesn't even notice until you leave the conversation or think about it later. This man is certain that you have an advantage, not because of who you are, but because of what you know, and he feels like you are using it to your advantage. And the way he would describe it is dangerous. Your presence precedes you, completely capturing this man's attention. He watches you, not only how you live your life, but also how other people react to you. This confirms what he feels about you at this moment. He believes that you can read his mind and heart. Your eyes are what give you away. There is something very particular about them that tells a very different story from what he sees. He is so drawn to what he sees that he may end up staring at you quite a bit, almost as if he's trying to understand you. This is the energy of someone who watches you, someone who studies you, but not in a creepy way. It's more like he is fascinated, unable to look away. He is intrigued by you, by your way, by how you present yourself to the world. He wants to understand what makes you be like this, what motivates you, what makes you so different and special in his eyes. And this curiosity keeps him close, observing, analyzing, trying to decipher the mystery you represent. You may not realize it, but your way of being, communicating, interacting with others, leaves a mark. And this man feels it intensely. To him, you are not just a common person. You have a presence, an energy that is hard to ignore. And it makes him want to know more, understand better, get closer. You are like a puzzle to him, a riddle that he is determined to solve. He doesn't know exactly what attracts him so much, but he knows there is something special about you. It's wonderful to realize how you operate in your gift of communication. It's not just about knowing who you are, but also about living in a way that expresses it clearly and naturally. Every time you are in contact with someone, that person feels that you have a unique understanding of them. You have probably found yourself in various situations where you had to interact with this man, almost as if it were an innate skill of yours, something that energetically flows from you. You were born with an incredible ability to read energy, and when this man is near you, he is unconsciously drawn to your presence. You have a way of navigating conversations that is extremely natural and welcoming. Nothing seems forced or invasive. Your questions are posed in a way that encourages the other person to open up and share deep aspects of themselves, things that they may have hidden for a long time. Your communication is smooth and fluid. You can address topics that open people's hearts and make them redirect their energy inward. This is fascinating because while you strive to know them, they are also getting to know themselves better, accessing emotions that were hidden from others and sometimes even from themselves. Some people might think you are almost a mind reader because of this ability to make them reveal so much. Your eye contact is different, it's healing. You don't just look at people, you truly see them. So if you have noticed that this man is getting closer and closer, it's because he truly feels seen by you. He keeps seeking your presence because you stand out among all other people. And the most amazing thing is that you also realize this, because you can read between the lines of everything he says and does. From his point of view, there is no one who compares to you in his life at the moment, and he can't even imagine finding someone like you in the future. This makes him extremely attracted to you. There is something very spiritual in this energy that is emerging, something that connects him to the reason why you seem like a mystery to him. He feels that you are molded in a unique way, giving you a special understanding of how his mind works. This man is fascinated by you in a way that makes it difficult for him to focus on anything else. Let's talk about another issue here. The next message is, am I wrong to feel this way? He asks himself this question many times in relation to you, and it comes from the way he sees you and the feelings he nurtures for you. He is definitely spending time trying to understand why he feels this intense attraction. This also highlights the kind of connection you both have. Maybe you are not in a relationship, but there is something that keeps you connected, because you make him question his own thoughts and reasons for staying close to you. His feelings for you may not follow the pattern of connections he has had in the past. The order of this connection may seem somewhat out of the ordinary. He is extremely attentive to details, noticing things that you may not even realize. At this moment, his focus is on how you live your life and interact with the world. There is something in your lifestyle that seems risky to him, but at the same time, it attracts him. He has been wondering if he is wrong to feel all this so intensely, especially when there is no real commitment between you. This connection between you may not follow traditional standards, it's somewhat inverted. It may have started quickly and intensely, with powerful feelings on both sides. He feels drawn to your way of life, something that may go against the principles or expectations he has about how a relationship should develop. The attraction is strong and there is a presence in you that makes him unable to look away. At the same time, he questions himself internally. He thinks, I am afraid of what I am becoming. It seems like he believes that you showed up in his life to demonstrate something very specific. You might be the most spiritually advanced person he has ever met. Even though this is normal for you, for him it's as if you can see through his eyes. You march to the beat of your own drum, living in a universe of your own, seeing the world in a different way. This man by your side recognizes this and finds your outlook on life and beliefs to be something very special. He feels that there is a higher influence in your life, something that both fascinates and slightly scares him. He senses that by being close to you, the energy you exude is causing him to change, questioning the reality around him. It's as if the way he understands the world is being challenged, making him wonder if everything he values really makes any sense. He is going through an awakening, and you are the catalyst for this change. Your light energy and the way you handle even the simplest matters touch something very profound in him. He now understands exactly who you are to him. The connection between you is forming in stages because both of you have unique abilities, you with your understanding of what lies beyond the visible, and he with his solid grasp on reality. He feels that you are unique, and this similarity in your energies maintains a connection so strong that he can hardly consider other possibilities. The way you stand out is consistent and striking. Your spiritual essence and way of life make you the embodiment of a soulmate. He wants you to understand how he sees you, because there may have been a concern that your energies do not align due to the differences. But he cannot help feeling that you should be with him now. It's moving from a simple desire to be close to a need. This is because he has received a significant amount of spiritual insights and now sees signs that point directly to you. You may also be receiving these signs, perhaps in the form of repeated numbers, indicating that your souls are coming closer together. It's as if you are creating space in your life for this connection, even without fully understanding why. The energy of alignment is present in your connection, and he feels that you belong to each other. This relationship is truly evolving. You, authentically living who you are profoundly impacting this man. Pay attention to the signs, as they may indicate a deeper soul union and fusion. If you resonate with this message, write in the comments, "I trust the destiny of this union." This connection is growing genuinely, and you are the light guiding this transformation. Always remember that your uniqueness is what makes all this possible. Keep living your truth, following your own pace, because that is what is awakening something special in this man by your side. He feels your energy, your influence, and is being transformed by it. You are the catalyst for something great, something that goes far beyond the ordinary. Deep down, you both know that this connection is something that was meant to happen. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe wishes the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, no matter what your choice may be. Enter, "I absorb, receive, and accept my destiny and everything that the universe has to offer me." To claim this message and the blessings contained in it for yourself. Leave a positive comment for other viewers who may need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe sees this as an act of kindness. Let's lift each other up and create waves of good energy together. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and be aware of the important message awaiting you in the next video. May God and the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.